BTC USD, right? So let's get into it and once and for all. So guys, let me clear this chart. All right, so you can see this on 4 hour chart. So let me go to on 4 hour chart, right? This was this point I entered this trade. Let me put this line here like this. So on 4 hour chart, what I noticed was price made a new high. If you still go 1 hour, you can observe it so well. The price just made a what? A new high. And this was the high price made. So you can see price made these highs after breaking above this point. So it gave us this new higher high. So what I noticed was what I paid attention. Notice price came to this support level. This point. This point is a good demand or support zone because why did I say so? Price has tested there multiple times. Okay, multiple times, like one times, twice. You can see the third time, which made the new high. So price made a high, then the normal expectancy or logic, a higher low to form what? A higher high. So when I noticed price was coming down to this point, I paid close attention to what is going on. That is just the game. Pay close attention. Read the market according to for or should I say for what it is. For what it is. I saw price coming down, forming this last low. For what it is, right? This is what I'm seeing, right? And then what happened? It pushed up again, formed these highs, right? And then what happened again? It still pushed down. Now, what happened? What do you see? And what do you notice? Price failed to come previous low, ascending. This is what you should be paying attention to. The chart is the real edge. Ascending. Ascending telling you that what? For the fact that this seller sitting right here, the seller sitting right here because you don't know, but you just saw it based on what the market movement. Sellers are here. For the fact that these sellers failed to push price to the previous low or to the previous price level, they couldn't get the previous low and then formed another low. What happened immediately? And then break above the previous highs. All this thing happens immediately bounce on this general support. And then that has given us a clue that yo, I am ready and ready to push to the upside. Probability, regardless of what the market is telling you. Just try to read what the market is showing you. Just be in, should I say, be in tone of what the market is showing you, and then be in line with it, flow with it. All right. So immediately I noticed price break above here. I said, okay, let me go to 15-minute chart. Normally, I usually use sometimes demand zone. The last demand that was created. Oh my god, sorry. So you can see, so right here, the market started giving us what? A lower what? Highs. You can see they were giving lower highs, and immediately tap this little demand zone right here. What happened? This demand zone that made this push, it started consolidating within that point. You can see price consolidated, all right, and after few consolidation, there was what? A breakout, and then giving us like a high. Then price push. Immediately I see this red bear candle, and it's okay. There's a tendency for the buy to continue. Since this was the last lower high and lower low, and price started consolidating them, boom, to the upside, breaking above this consolidation. Then this bear bar came, and then that was when I said, okay, there's a tendency for the market. It's probability as always. You should know that, right? Nothing is assured. Regardless of how the market is so clean in your eyes, it's still what? Then probability. That's the rule number one. And that was how I caught this beautiful entry here to these highs. A very, very nice trade. 5R to 6R. Yes, I think 6R. So you can see this was the trade before, and then this is now. So I don't understand if I don't really know if you guys understand how I explain my own way. Okay, I've been giving my best, and I'm new to all this doing video. I'm trying my best so that I can get used to it and all of that. So you can see, and price has been creating higher highs, higher lows, all right, higher high, higher lows. You can see higher highs, higher lows. So you can see that that was how the price has been pushing and pushing until we get to what, this TP right here. So this is a very, very beautiful trade. I told you that the only way you can understand trading is you start working on yourself. Because if you work on yourself, be patient enough, learn discipline, whatever logic you're using, you master it. That's the reality of trading. But most of you think it's just about focusing on the chart without looking at yourself. You need to work on yourself. Okay? Be disciplined enough to follow whatever you've tested by yourself, whatever you've done, whatever logic you've seen somewhere that you've tested and is working for you. Be disciplined enough to test it over and over again. Once you understand the win rate, you are good to go. Okay? That's the reality of trading. And remember, no matter how it is, no matter how the strategy is, losses are must. There must be losses. So I hope you understand this simple explanation I gave to you. And also I wanted to explain from 4 hour, because from 4 hour, the chart looks very, very clearer over there. You can see that this is on 4 hours chart. You can see very clean. We had these highs, this low, and then price made a higher high, and then these two bearish candle came down to create a higher low, consolidated, give us a breakout, and then but it's so clean to understand if you pay attention to your chart so well. The market is the real edge itself. Okay, so I think I'm observing gold, a very, very mad buy on gold, like 2,000 pips. If gold should give us what we want, right? We're expecting gold to give us a very, very, very good buys, continuous buy to come to this high. Yes, there's a tendency for that. If market breaks above 57, let me say, okay, above 61,400, 61 for, yes, 41, 41, that is around 41,61,700. If market should break above there, there's a tendency for what? Momentum to the upside. All right, possibly, but I don't know. Okay, and also let me explain the reason why I said so. Because you can see on gold, right, on 4 hours, price give us this pattern and then broke to the downside. Unfortunately, price has been doing as if it's consolidating in that area. But what happened? All the consolidation it's been doing, it has not been coming to the previous lows. And I told you that this market is the real edge. It has not been coming to the previous lows. Pay attention to what the market is showing you. It has not been coming to the previous lows. It hasn't. It hasn't at all. It hasn't been coming to these previous lows, these previous lows. The next low is always higher than the previous one. As you can see, it's now giving us what? An ascending order. And when something is giving us an ascending order, what do you expect? They'll have this resistance level right here. That if price should break above this resistance level, there's a tendency what? For the market to ride to these highs. And also, this is like an equal high. To come and sweep this high, right? And possibly do anything. Because I don't know what will happen next. You might be expecting me to say sweep this high and drop. No, I don't know. Even this one I don't know. I'm just giving like a clue of what is happening. So that's that for that. So you can see how I call this beautiful trade on BTC USD. Easy as fuck. Alright? Man, you just need to put in work and get it right. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Like I said, I'll be posting this now on my YouTube page. And also, for those of you that I teach also, but I don't teach beginners. All right, I teach you my strategy. I don't go ahead start teaching you what is forex. What? No, no, no. I teach you my strategy directly. All right, so you can practice it, backtest it, and then see results. Don't forget, it's your boy Only one by FX. You know the vibes now. You guys know the vibes. I don't play here. We don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play.